Carolina's own Queen City News starts now.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Alicia Barnes.
And I'm Brian Blakely. Road crews in the Queen City are already out working hard to keep you safe ahead of the storm tomorrow. I want to take a live look right now over I-85 in West Charlotte. Here, brine is covering many major roads and highways, and crews say they'll be out through tomorrow laying down salt.
And a live look right now from downtown Boone. People there preparing for all the snow to move in before it hits the Queen City. The winter weather warnings and advisories, are in effect for some parts of the mountains. Let's get you right on over to Queen City News meteorologist Amanda Cox for a look at your pinpoint forecast. Amanda.
All right, guys, so we're quiet right now, but that's going to be changing this time tomorrow. We're already going to have some rain into the area, and we will have a bit of snow that's going to be changing over that will take over for the rest of tomorrow night. High pressure is still in control. We're keeping an eye on this front that's pressing in from the north and west, as well as another system developing to the south. That's what's going to bring us this unsettled weather as we get into tomorrow afternoon and evening. Already at about 38 degrees in the Queen City, dry air in place. We need this number to come up just a bit. That way we can actually get all of that precipitation to make it to the ground. And that's what's going to be happening as we head through the day tomorrow. So overnight lows are looking in the 20s when you wake up. It is going to be a cool afternoon. We're only going to top out in the upper 40s, but that's definitely a benefit because we're going to be well above the freezing mark. We're expecting it to come in as rain first and then transitioning over to snow as colder air rushes in behind the system. There's also going to be some windy conditions, but the warnings and watches and as advisories do expire at about 7 a.m. on Saturday morning due to the fact that most of this will be gone by daybreak. Guys?
All right, Amanda, well, another round of winter weather means more changes at area schools. Already Watauga County and Avery County have updates for students and parents. For a full list, scan the code on your screen right now and head to our website at qcnews.com. Well, all this winter weather comes as a shock to a lot of people around the Queen City.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw snow more than 3 times in January was 22 years ago. Queen City News' Sydney Heiberger is live in Uptown tonight.
Yeah, and Sydney, are people around town ready to deal with yet another weekend of snow?
Guys, I know it is absolutely crazy, and just about every single person I spoke to today has a different opinion about a third round of winter weather in 1 month. But one thing I think we all can agree on is that this is certainly not typical for the Charlotte area.
Whether you've lived in the area for decades,
I haven't seen a cold January like this in many, many years.
Or are just popping in for a visit.
We're from Vegas.
Snow 3 times in 1 month isn't the usual weather pattern for this southeastern town.
I got snow boots. No, we literally bought boots just to come here.
Miranda Thompson says she moved to Charlotte for the warmer temps, but since we can't control the weather, she says she makes the most of it.
Oh, I definitely look forward to it. It's nothing that bothers me just because I'm used to the snow.
For others, slick roads and freezing air make for a major inconvenience.
This is messing up my plans now, so it's like, as a kid, I would have been fine with it, but now it's like, all right.
Especially for those whose livelihoods depend on working outdoors.
My job sites, I work in construction, they get messy. They shut down for a week. We shut down the whole last week.
Love it or hate it, people around town may disagree, but we can all scratch our heads at an unusual Charlotte winter.
It's something different. It's not usual.
Yeah, NCDOT says they have 25 contracted crews out on the interstates in Mecklenburg and Cabarrus County tonight, brining those roads. NCDOT also says they have 5 of their own crews that were out brining some main and secondary roads. They'll be back out again tomorrow morning. I'm live in Uptown. Sydney Heiberger, Queen City News.
Yeah, Sydney, they're working hard. Thank you for that report. Many highways and major roads in South Carolina have been pre-treated ahead of this weekend storm, and they plan on being out tomorrow to brine more roads in counties where the storm will most likely have the highest impact in South Carolina. DOT says it will have contracts with private companies to position wreckers along highways to avoid potential backups.